So, I've been living for the last 26 years in my mother's basement with my Doge. His name's Keanu. My two body pillows named Lolita and Lilota, and my mom, who, if I'm being honest, is the hottest of the three. Like, whoo! And so I decided, well, actually it was my parents' decision that I needed to move out. Totally not poggers. So now I'm looking for a home on my limited budget. I've spent several years trading Dogecoin, so I think this purchase should be a no-go. I should have so many good places in my price range.
So, my client is looking for a beautiful dream home in his price range. You see, he has been unemployed for the last 45 years and living with his whole family in a basement, and I'm really looking to make his dreams come true. I think I could really work with him because on his resume he says that he has about $25 worth of Dogecoin. Gonna be a little tight, but I think I can make it work. I've done tougher in the past.
Konnichiwa. Mainly in a house. I'm just looking for a place where I can store all my katanas. Do you know what a katana is? Are you familiar with Japanese culture? They fit right along with my kimonos. I bought them all from Demon Slayer. I bought them all from Spencer's. If it has space for that, then that will be my dojo for the rest of my life. Yes, Sensei. So, this is the property you recommended for me?
Yes, welcome, Mr. Smith. It's nice to see you out here.
Your hand's kind of slimy.
First, I'd like to start with your outhouse here.
That looks like my chair back at home. I'm a Redditor, by the way.
Around this end, you'll find this little hole here. It's gonna need a little bit of renovation. My recommendation is that you tear off this piece of metal here and use that and just kind of squat down near there. We don't need to go into too much dirty details here.
Okay.
So follow me up to the house here, Mr. Smith. In your yard here, you have your beautiful outdoor seating. Again, renovations are necessary, but it's a great way to enjoy the great outdoors.
I don't think that's a problem for me. I don't go outside that much. I don't know if you can tell. Great outdoors, more like great indoors. That's where Reddit is. Tip my fedora to that one. That was one of my better jokes.
Well, let's move on, okay, Mr. Smith? I'm sure there's plenty more that you're gonna love here.
Alrighty then.
So here's your front door here. It leads into... Oh, I forgot that one doesn't open.
What happened?
That one just doesn't open. It's a little stuck. Hold on, follow me. So this is gonna be your main form of entrance, the back door here. This door's a little stuck too, so...
That's kind of violent.
But it unstucks really easily. Here. So
you have large muscles.
Here's your living room. It's a little dirty. It's gonna need a little renovation, but I think
My foot melted to the floor.
I think it's a really good opportunity. You have a full walk-in kitchen, a nice big living area to put your furniture and just hang out with friends or look out the window on long cold days. And then you have your loft, which is where you and your family, or you here by yourself?
There's two hobos doing unspeakable things outside.
Oh, those are just the neighbors. We can look at a different neighborhood if you want, Mr. Smith. But so you have your loft up here. I wouldn't recommend going up there right now. We're gonna have to renovate it and clean it up a little.
Don't worry, I'm not very good with ladders. One time in gym class in 3rd grade, I tried climbing up a ladder, and it kind of gave out, and they called me Fat Butt Ben for the rest of my tenure at school, so... We're not gonna do that. That would be a yikes moment. Not very pog.
Okay, Mr. Smith. You're gonna want to look at your heating here. It's very, very state of the art, as well as your ovens. You might not want to do that. We've had a snake launch out of there and bite a couple of our guys, and they haven't lasted very long. So you're gonna want to come in here. This is your nice sitting area. Another great place for parties or gatherings or just hanging out on long rainy days, or it's a nice place that you just walk into and rest after a nice long day of work. You have your access to
I don't have a job. I'm very anti-work. That's why I'm moving out here to the middle of nowhere.
You're gonna want to come over here. Okay, just follow me in here, Mr. Smith. This is your bathroom and utilities room. It's nice and well carpeted. You might need to call it cleaners before fully committing. I recommend Carpet RX out of Louisville. They're very good. I've used them multiple
it's
times.
actually Louisville.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. I won't tolerate that.
Fact checked.
So here's your nice shower. It's a nice. Can we get a shot of this camera? We have your nice walk-in shower. It's very state-of-the-art.
That is beautiful.
I really like the wall color choice. It's very, very rustic.
Is that an owl up there?
Oh, that's from the previous owner. They didn't do a very good job taking care of their pets. But we can clear that out in the renovation. You have your shower head on the floor right now. That's just so you can get the right angles to wash every part of you. And you have very easy access to your water pipes over here.
I have easy access to the attic too, I see.
Oh, that's your secondary entrance. We don't really use that.
What happens when it rains?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, you should just close the door and forget that it's raining. It makes it makes all the strange noises feel more natural.
Floor's kind of funky over here.
Oh, that's all right. We're gonna tear off that carpet and change it with something that you prefer more during the renovation.
I think it's fine. I won't use the shower much anyway. You know, that's for beta males.
So you have your primary entrance to the attic here. We're gonna have to first take off those boards because the previous owner.
Stuck.
Yeah, the previous owner locked someone up there, and we haven't gotten a chance to get up there yet. We feel like that's the reason for that hole over there. We feel like whatever they trapped up in the attic kind of got out, and that's primarily why there were some stains on the floor around here. But thankfully, whatever was hiding up in that attic is dead now.
It's kind of moist.
Yeah, it's a little moist. Everything in this house is a little, it's a little unstructural currently, but nothing a little renovation can't fix.
It's bolted on steadily, right?
Hopefully, yes. So starting up here, you have your secondary port for another heat source. I would look up there. I got some ash in my eyes last time I did that. Unfortunately, the last owners didn't take very good care of this place, so we have some wallpaper peeling here.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure if I like the color.
we can change the color for you. These curtains I especially like. I love this like rustic canvas look. And you get this great view of your front door right over there, so you can watch the people walk in. I'm told this was very well utilized by the previous owners. They like to see all the comings and goings out of the house. And they really like to look out that window at people who would wander up here and break in. We haven't found much records of those people yet, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. Everything that happened before is in the past, right, Mr. Smith? So basically,
r/yikes much.
So let's walk back into your main sitting room here to discuss the price. So, Mr. Smith, what do you think?
I like it. The ladder, it was nice. The floor was nice. It was all nice. You get that one? You get it?
I do not. I really like the rustic look around here. Is that what you were looking for? I like the rustic clash of these browns with the blues and greens you can clearly see in the kitchen and on the floor. It really brings some charm to the whole building. But
Or / mildly interesting.
But what do you think, Mr. Smith?
I like it. The curtains are nice. I like those. The carpet was kind of icky. But what's the price? My budget? I'm looking somewhere from 20 to 25 Dogecoin.
I'm not quite sure what that is, Mr. Smith. But currently,
You're not a crypto coomer like me?
no.
/ cringe much?
So, so the price currently is upwards of around $150. But
I'm bald.
that's before the utility cost, which I forgot to mention before.
Wait, how much money did you say this place was?
Upwards of $150 for all the renovations, for the house price itself. But with the renovations that we're gonna have to do, it's looking somewhere between 200 to 300 grand in renovations.
/ yikes, I don't have that much money because I've been tax evading for 4 years and don't have a job. Much?
But your utilities are nice and state-of-the-art. However, the previous owner, for some reason, they smashed all the light bulbs to make this place completely dark. However, we are gonna have to replace those. But the electricity itself works perfectly fine, and it's very, very consumer safe.
Oh my Sky Daddy, he's dead! He's gone! / cringe much?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Smith?
I'd say this is pretty poggers, pretty tech. I do enjoy it.
Primary things is we're gonna have to add furniture, clean that carpet, replace all the flooring, clean it off, get access to the attic, add utilities, add light bulbs, fix the stove, make sure this door works and we can actually move this board, which we currently can't at the moment. Try to make sure any and all creatures are cleared out, including the one that probably terrorized the previous family, and maybe try to replace some of those utilities in the other room. But other than that, I think it's a great buy. What do you think, Mr. Smith?
I love it. Me and my body pillow will live here forever.
Very, very well, Mr. Smith. Let's go outside and see some of the properties you own as well. So that's about it. We're gonna have to do a little renovation. But it's not the most pricey as far as these go. And I think it fits your taste perfectly, Mr. Smith. So, will you buy the house?
I'd say you're spot on. This house is literally me. I think we have a deal, my choom.
Very well. Well, in 2 weeks, I'll check in on you, see how you're doing. Until then, we'll get some renovations done, and see you in a while.
Bye.
Bye. So, it's been a few weeks, and I really think he's loving it. He loves the style, we did all our renovations we needed to, and he's really settled in well. Like he said, this house is literally him, and I think every part of it is perfect for what he was looking for, and I really think that he's loving it here.
I'm kind of out of breath, sorry. I don't walk that much. My only complaint about that house is that there isn't a TV that I can plug in to watch my anime, or some like spicier animes if you get my drift there. I watch cartoons as a grown man. That's what I do with my time. And yeah, I also review them. I have this channel on AnimeTube. YouTube's for normies. It's pretty poggers. You should check it out.